In this video, I am going to cover what happened in Virgin Galactic earnings call today because the stocks is about 12% up in the after hour. So it's kind of a wash because it went down 19 cents and it's back up to the same level as the beginning of today. So it's kind of a wash, but that is not the point of this video because I only focus on the long-term perspective of Virgin Galactic, and I have a lot of shares of Virgin Galactic. I am intended to buy more shares, but anyway, it is not a financial advice. You need to do your due diligence and do your own research before you invest in Virgin Galactic or any other stock. In my opinion, today's earning call is one of the best in the history of Virgin Galactic because today they discussed definitively how they are going to get cash flow positive. This never happened in the past, and they are in a really good position than in the history of Virgin Galactic because they already demonstrated they can do like a monthly flight, and they did it, and they proven their technology with the VSS Unity, and they also have 1.1 billion in cash. That's the highest level of cash they had in the history. So they are operationally sound and their balance sheet is really good. Since it is a very difficult market to raise capital, they are cutting the workforce by 18 percentage. So they are reducing 185 employees. I feel really bad for those employees because they've been with Virgin Galactic for a long time. But when the company get to a really good cash flow position, hope they will rehire these employees. So right now they are cutting 185 employees to preserve 25 million annually from those cost cut, and they are cutting cost on other front from the research and development because they have already front loaded all those research and development. Now they are ramping down those research and development, and they are mainly focusing on the ramp up of the Delta class spaceship. I have been listening the entire earnings call, and they did a really good job on answering all the questions for analysis. So I am hoping there will be some upgrade on the way. So what have been discussed mainly in this earnings call is Virgin Galactic to pause space flight operation next year to focus resources on developing its next generation Delta class spaceship. They says in order to get there, that means cash flow positive, the company said it would ramp down flights of VSS Unity to once per quarter before passing in mid 2024 to focus on Delta ship assembly because they are going to test their Delta class spaceship in the beginning of 2025. So they want to ramp up the production and to make sure everything is ready for the testing by beginning of 2025. That's why they are pausing the operation of their current VSS Unity in the mid 2024. That makes sense because they are saying these flights, VSS Unity flights, are only the demonstration flight to prove their technology. So now they have proven they can fly consistently. So it's no point of wasting money and time in operating these low income VSS Unity flights that can only fly once a month and can generate only 1 to 2 million. They think they have a bigger fish to fry, so they want to pause the operation of this VSS Unity in the mid 2024. Also in the current quarter, they beat all the analysis expectation, even though it is not that meaningful because they are not generating that much revenue. In the current quarter, they lost 104.6 million or 28 cents per share compared with the loss of 43 cents a share expected. So it's basically they lost about a half than analysts expecting. Also, they generated 1.7 million, even though they said in the previous earning call they will generate only 1 million. They have a total of 1.1 billion cash and cash equivalent. They think with the current cost cut and the ramp up of Delta class spaceship, they can become cash flow positive with the existing cash in the balance sheet. They can generate another 100 million in cash by selling shares based on their previous over the counter, ATM structure. But they say they don't need to do that right now because the balance they have in the balance sheet is enough to get cash flow positive. So I am not expecting any share dilutions. Since they have laid out path for profitability that never happened in the past, the stock is going to go up in the near term and on the long term, and it might reach the highest level it reached in the past in 2021, which is about $62 per share. But there is no guarantee for that. But I am hoping, because I am a strong believer of space, that is the future. So I'm continue to invest in Virgin Galactic. It's no financial advice. It's a high risk, high reward company. It can be the next Tesla. It has been compared to be the next Tesla because you can see now Tesla has so many competition, like there are so many electric vehicles. When it comes to space, you have only three companies. SpaceX is not doing suborbital flight, so you have only Blue Origin. But Blue Origin has not demonstrated like a monthly flight like Virgin Galactic, and their experience is much more different than Virgin Galactic, because Virgin Galactic can take off in anywhere and land anywhere, but Blue Origin is a vertical takeoff, and it's like a 10 minutes experience compared to this is more than 2.5 hours, even though the apogee is 3 to 4 minutes, but the total flight time is going to be more than, I think, say about 90 minutes. And you have pilots with you, but with Blue Origin, you don't have anyone with you. It's like a, remotely operated. So I am hoping Virgin Galactic will be the winner in the space tourism market. And also, Blue Origin ticket price is much more, multiple times expensive than Virgin Galactic. So Virgin Galactic will be the monopoly of suborbital space flight. If everything goes right to Virgin Galactic, it's going to mint so many millionaires. By any means, as I said, it's not a financial advice. You have to do your own research and due diligence before you buy or invest in Virgin Galactic. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification. I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.